Hey guys, never stop dotting here today, and the 4th anniversary is pretty much coming to an end. This weekly reset on the 27th, the Ultra Super Video banner is gonna go. Well, I don't know whether it goes completely, it might be the step up that goes, but it's changing so that we pretty much are at the end of the 4th anniversary. The 4th anniversary is gonna go. We don't have like a bunch of the events that are winning at the moment. I think this still goes on, but this is gonna go, this is gonna go. These are all pretty much just gonna go at this weekly reset, which says to me that we're gonna get something new. Now, I don't know whether we're gonna get a new banner, a new Zenkai. I doubt it's gonna be a Zenkai because the past 2 weeks in a row we've had Zenkais. But honestly, now that this banner is going and it's been a couple of weeks since it's gone, can we see a Legends All-Star Volume 14? Like, if we do see it, it wouldn't be too surprising to me because the Legends All-Star banner, this was the latest Legends All-Star banner we got, and it was like 3 months ago at DC, and it's gonna finish in like a week's time. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do get a new Legends All-Star banner. But what I want to know is, what are they gonna do to kind of change how they've gone about things? Because I feel like Legends All-Star banners helps out a few tags like Whis. Fantastic support type for Godkey. Godkey kind of needed that new support type unit, one that offers greens, and new Whis in general, so that was perfect. Golden Angel Freezer, fantastic for LoE. He's like a core member of the team. Probably if you pulled him, you'll have him on your team for every LoE team you make. He's absolutely ridiculous. For Universe Survival Saga, he's fantastic as well. And these two units change the game quite a lot. So what I'd like to see is them work on more tags that need help, because from this like part of tags here I can see Freezer Force kind of needs it. I doubt we'll get any Future Warriors considering we just got Ultra Super Video, but in the future we need a few buffs for it still. It's not in a crazy powerful position still. GT is one of the tags that I've looked at that I'll go through with you guys. Like, Guinea Force doesn't really exist. I'm talking about more teams that, well, tags that have potential to actually be great. Because if we take a look at girls is a tag that needs a lot of help, but what can they really do in terms of like making this team super powerful? They can release more Kepler's, which is pretty cool, more androids and everything, but we're just gonna get rehashes of just units we've already got, or maybe some new units here and there, but they're not really game-changing units that you're excited to summon for. Because let's face it, there's been banners where it's been all girls and people have not summoned for it. So I'm looking at more tags that if they had help, they could be potential top tier teams. So the first tag I'm gonna look at is obviously GT. GT has the potential to be fantastic. Like, they've got the Super Saiyan 4s, they've got the Baby Saga, all that sort of stuff, the Shenron Saga with all of the Shenrons. You have like I Shenron, Omega Shenron, Sin Shenron, all that sort of stuff. You have the Super 17, like there's a lot of things they can do to make this team great. Even giving some of these units Zenkais like Super Baby 2 would be fantastic, because he'd help regen and GT, which would be fantastic. But I just think they need to do more in terms of like powerful game-changing units for this team. Because let's face it, you make a team of GT units, you have Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, you have Super Saiyan 4 Goku, maybe Marjube as your bench unit, maybe the Super Saiyan 3 Goku as your blue unit. Actually, he's pretty much the only blue unit. You could maybe bring some of the EXs. I think Sin Shenron can do somewhat well, but he's still not going to be good. And then you just bring Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Zenkai Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta, and have this Goku bench fill. And that's it. It's like they need very powerful units to help them out, because a GT team just isn't cutting it. You want to use them if you're in like the low rank of PvP and you want to use them for fun, try and win now and again, it's not too bad. But when you're in top rank PvP trying to get into that top 1000 spot, get godly, like, you are not running GT without having a lot of struggles trying to win, because they do well, but against the top tier teams today, they are not cutting it, to be honest. Okay, the next tag I'm talking about is Vegeta Clan. Now, we did get this transforming Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, who He's decent. I wouldn't say he's better than the LF Super Saiyan Trunks, which is kind of disappointing. I still think this dude should have been a revive because it would have just been fantastic and it just would have helped out his teams fantastically, but he's still not the worst addition. I just think they need some more help. Like, we do have these units, the LF Trunks, the LF Goku and Vegeta, LF Zenkai Vegeta, but other than that, what red unit are you going to use the LF Great 8 Vegeta with? Is it too bad if you have him high starred? I still think they just need a bit of help. They need a new red unit. They need a new yellow unit. Like, Evolution Vegeta is not cutting it anymore. He either needs a unique platinum or even a Zenkai. This Majin Vegeta hopefully gets a Zenkai at some point. Like, this Super Saiyan Trunks isn't a bad option, but it's free to play, so getting a new summonable one will be great. And as I said, they kind of need a bit of help just to get them to a position where they are top tier again, because they are in need of help, because the meta change after the 4th anniversary is just crazy. It's too powerful for you to try these teams that are mediocre and have somewhat good units but not enough to be able to win every single match reliably. And honestly, there's not too much else. Rival Universe maybe we could look at, because I feel like they tie into Universe Survival Saga though, because if you look at Rival Universe, most of the units that are like somewhat usable, like LF Full Power Driven, he'll be buffing Universe Survival Saga. God of Destruction Topo, Universe Survival Saga. Like, the rest is just not cutting it. Super Saiyan 2 Kepler, maybe. This Jiren probably needs a Zenkai. They are mediocre. He just doesn't exist anymore. Decent. Somewhat decent. Like, it's just not good. But if we take a look at Universe Survival Saga, where is it? Right here. That's a better team. Like, we have Ultra Kaioken Goku, Ultra Instinct Goku, LF Full Power Jiren, Golden Frieza, the Transforming Vegeta, who is actually pretty good on that team, Bergamo for the bench, God of Destruction Beerus, and then the new EXs. Like, that's not too bad. And then we'll probably see every Rival Universe unit that can be run on there. So Universe Survival Saga, I think, is what Rival Universe kind of has transformed into at the moment, which isn't too bad. Now, there's 2 tags specifically that we know are gonna get super buffed, and that's Hybrid Saiyans and Regen. These 2, of course, we know about Dragon Ball Super superhero. It's coming in a couple of weeks actually, which kind of makes me think, I think it would make sense for us to get a Legends All-Star banner now, and then when the new collaboration comes out, which most likely will happen after the 19th of August, where it goes worldwide, we'll see a new collaboration. And honestly, it will be a game changer, because Hybrid Saiyans are gonna get buffs. Like, there are a lot of things that can happen. We could have like Super Saiyan Gohan, we could have a Mystic Gohan. I'm obviously basically of what I've seen from like 2 trailers, and we didn't even see that much. But we got Gohan in like Piccolo's outfit. We got a Piccolo that's coming in, which will help Regen. We know Android is gonna get somewhat of a buff as well, but I don't want to go too much into it because obviously I'm not the most knowledgeable about it. I haven't seen it. I've only seen 2 trailers and that's it. But if we take a look at the Zenkai we've been getting, so we got a Zenkai Piccolo, we then got a Zenkai Goku, we then got a Zenkai Ultima Gohan. These 3 units have kind of a tie-in to Dragon Ball Super superhero, because I want you to think about it. We are gonna get a new Regen unit. He might be green. That's gonna be this guy Zenkai buffing him. We could get a new Hybrid Saiyan, and that's where Ultima Gohan comes into it. He'll Zenkai buff them if they're green, and then also they're from a movie, so it's gonna be sagas from the movie, and this guy buffs sagas from the movie. So I feel like the Zenkais they've been releasing lately have been kind of tying into what we're gonna get from Dragon Ball Super superhero. We could get an assist unit that's the Ultima Gohan and Piccolo assist, and they are green, so he'll Zenkai buff them. He'll Zenkai buff them because they're a green movie unit. And Ultimate Gohan or Zenkai buff him as well because he buffs Green Hybrid Saiyan. So I feel like we are due a new Green unit, because if we take a look at Hybrid Saiyans, like the Super Saiyan Trunks is probably the best Green Hybrid Saiyan. Actually, Zenkai Ultimate Gohan is probably the best Green Hybrid Saiyan if it's Zenkai 7 14 star 1400%, because he is actually pretty darn good. Transforming base to Super Saiyan Trunks is alright. No. They're probably the best extreme for them. He's a decent Zenkai. Anymore, like nothing else really comes to eye in terms of green units for this team. So they do need a green unit to tie in like the team there. And then Regen, once again, this Gohan Piccolo sister are probably the best. Well, non-Zenkai units, he's the best non-Zenkai one out of them. I'd say this Green Piccolo is probably the best unit now. Zamasu Goku Black Assist are actually pretty good as well. And that's about it. So they could use another green unit. And if I maybe let's bring up. Okay, let me try and find movies. If you look at movies, we did just get this Super Saiyan 3 Goku, who we know is a contender for top 5 units in the game. But if we do get a new green unit, it wouldn't be too bad of an option, because that will give us more options than just the 4th anniversary's LF, which if you manage to pull, fair enough, you've got a good green unit. But there's a lot of people out there who didn't manage to pull this green Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And having it so that we just have a Sparking who has higher rates than an LF to pull, better chances to maybe pull them, depending on how the banner's formatted. Because we know this banner, my days, was it horrendous. Because look at, you have these 2 units, but you have also a bajillion Sparkings to also summon from. Like every Sparking in the game up to that, and like no LFs is on the banner, which that doesn't make sense to me, because it makes it an absolute pain to pull these in. Like think about it, this banner has gone for about 5 months, and a lot of people have summoned daily, summoned every day. They bought like multi summons into it and still haven't pulled either of the units. That goes to show how poor the format of the banner is, and hopefully they do change that, because after the 4th anniversary we've seen quite a change through banners. Not like formatting, but they have all been LF or Ultra banners, and we've had a few new Sparkings on some of them, and hopefully we should see better formatting. Maybe was this format good? I don't think this format was too good either. Like they need to step it up in terms of that, make it so that it's more beneficial. They did add like the Sparking rarity guaranteed for them, but even then, like too many Sparkers that they got that you could pull. But honestly, if they make it so that we do, get a new green unit that is a better chance to pull, you could get more stars on it because you can pull more copies of it, that's better. And I feel like a new Sparking green unit that's from movies, Regen and Hybrid Saiyans will be more beneficial, because it'll pop up on more banners more reliably than LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku, because I don't see LF Super Saiyan 3 Goku being on another banner for like another 6 months. Like look at the Tag Goku Vegeta and the LF Sword of Hope Trunks. They haven't been on many banners since the Legends Festival, and hopefully we do get the green unit and he maybe is as good or close to being as good as Super Saiyan 3. I don't see it being better than him, that would be ridiculous, but if we could get maybe Piccolo Gohan assist that is from movies, that makes it so that we have a good chance of pulling that unit, then we are in a very good position for these 2 tags being buffed up. But overall, they need to work on GT. Definitely need help. There's a few tags as well that I probably haven't mentioned or gone through that need help, that honestly can be game changers, can be contenders for top tags in the game and could just be overall fun teams to build. So let me know in the comment section below what you thought of everything I've spoke about, what you think is going to happen during the Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Do you think they are building to a green duo, maybe even a tag out of the Piccolo and Gohan? That could be something that's building up, which we could see during the Dragon Ball Super Hero collaboration that's gonna happen when the film releases. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button. If you see more in the future, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.